Wednesday's waffle. Hope everyone's okay. Thank you for the support on yesterday's waffle. Yeah, just we picked out a few questions which came up yesterday. So one was, did I drink as a coping mechanism? Yeah, 1,000,000%. I've had some things happen in my life that are not very nice. And yeah, I think as I got older and alcohol was just more accessible, and it's an easy drug. It's everywhere, and it's cheap. But yeah, I did. I used that to black out any kind of past trauma or life events that upset me. I didn't really deal with anything, to be honest. Obviously, when I was in rehab, I had counselling and CBT, which is cognitive behaviour therapy, which teaches you how to look at yourself in a different way, how to cope with things differently. Didn't work for me, but you know, it works for some people. So if it's available to you, then take it. It may work for you. It didn't for me. It's the same as rehab. Rehab didn't work for me, as I feel like you're removed from a situation where you can't have alcohol. So you go through your withdrawal. You then spend 6, 8, 12, 16 weeks, however long, in rehab, and you come out to the real world. And you're in town, and there's shops, and they've got vodka, and they've got beer, and that's the hard bit. The hard bit is staying sober. But yeah, so definitely a coping mechanism for me. There's a saying actually about getting sober, and it's the best and worst thing about getting sober is that you get your feelings back, and your emotions. And that is so true, because it's something that you've tried to hide for years, like your emotions. And yeah, you've suppressed it with alcohol for so long, and you can't do that anymore. So you have to face it. You have to face them demons. You have to face the things that make you feel that way. And I think that's the battle that any addict faces, really. So I don't know. It's a tough one. It is. But in order to stay sober, you have to address the issues that made you drink in the first place, because otherwise they get on top of you again and you start drinking again, and then you relapse and relapse and relapse, and then eventually you do lose. You do. Unfortunately, I've lost people to alcohol. I lost my mum, obviously, as I said yesterday. I've lost friends. I've seen people that I lived with, like, obviously, in hostels or whatever. They're all, well, not all. Some of them are dead. Whether that be drink or drugs, whatever. Suicide, self-harm, you name it. You know, there's some very, very unhappy people in them places. And it's not a good environment to be in, especially when you're feeling the same way. But yeah, it's a hard one. Next question. Can I drink around other people? Can I drink? No, I don't drink. Can other people drink around me? Absolutely. I can go to the pub. I can go to the shop and buy somebody booze. I can go and get you a glass of wine for the bar. I can get a pint. It's not a problem. It's my problem. It's a choice that I've made. I made the choice to not buy alcohol anymore and not drink, because it made me feel horrible, and it was killing me. And yeah, I have money. I can go to the shop now. I can do what I want, but I choose not to. And I would never expect anybody to not drink around me. I feel like that was my problem that I had to battle and I had to conquer, which I've done. So yeah, and I think for me, stopping drinking, it wasn't a life choice. I didn't do it because I wanted to feel better. I did it because it was killing me. Not only was it killing me physically, but it was killing the person that I was. I didn't recognise myself anymore. And now, obviously, I'm sober. I mean, what are we now, 802 or something? I'm not doing this countdown thing because I'll lose track. But yeah, but I think we're 802 days sober, and like, I'm getting back to me. Like, yeah, fine. I've always been confident, and I am confident, and I'm proud of what I've done. So if people don't like it, I don't that's a you problem, mate. That's not my problem. It doesn't enter my brain space. It doesn't affect my day. I like to see people succeed. I want people to win. And I cheer when they win because I'm proud of people, because I know how hard life can be. And it is hard. So, yeah, I think we'll call that Wednesday's waffle. But again, if you got any questions for me, whack them in the comments. Hope you've all had a blessed day. And again, just peace out. Take it easy. Enjoy your evening. And I'm sorry for taking up 5 minutes and 39 seconds of your life.